country filled with protesters. They were calling for jobs, social services and an end to the widespread corruption in the ruling class. Since then, the energy and aspirations of that movement have been all but snuffed out. A string of prime ministers have arrived and resigned, with Najib Mikati the latest to head up the cabinet. The deaths of 7 people at a protest this week have reignited fears of sectarian violence, with the organisers of that protest alleging that the judge investigating last year's deadly blast at the port in Beirut is biased.
In a protest meant to put pressure on the judge investigating the deadly August 2020 blast that ripped the heart out of the Beirut docks. However, it degenerated into the worst street violence Lebanon has seen in a decade, upping the ante in other ways.
The fact that it finished with lots of blood, it is more complication for the case. Because now they will use this discourse that now Lebanon is in danger of a civil war just because there is a judge who wants to do his work correctly.
Tariq Bitar is the second judge to take on the case after a court removed his predecessor in February for summoning senior officials for questioning over the port blast that left 215 people dead in its wake. However, Bitar has done the same thing, so far unsuccessfully, attempting to question former government ministers as well as a number of high-ranking security officials, even issuing arrest warrants for them. In particular, he wants to know who was behind leaving tons of ammonium nitrate in storage for 7 years without taking precautions. It's landed him in hot water with opponents, in particular militia group Hezbollah and its Amal movement allies, who've each suggested the investigation may find them responsible. On top of a smear campaign against him, it underlines the obstacles in Bitar's way.
He's this one judge. He is working alone and he's up against the entire political establishment in Lebanon.
On Saturday, Lebanon's Justice Minister announced that Bitar could summon whoever he chooses, as all the while, families of the port blast victims wait ever longer for answers.